Archangel Michael says, something powerful happened while you were sleeping. Forces tried to intercept your divine path, but heaven stepped in with a sword of fire. In the unseen realm, chaos erupted at midnight, and your name was spoken in spiritual courts. A shift has taken place, and it is irreversible. Your future has now been unlocked, moved forward, and your light can no longer be dimmed. Your enemies planned something cruel in silence, but the plan backfired with thunder. They touched the edges of your destiny, but angels built walls they could never climb. As your body rested, your name shone in the heavens, marked with favor and protection no one can erase. A woman whose smile has always been suspicious attempted to offer your name into a spiritual agreement. But the angels monitoring your life ripped the contract apart before it reached the altar. A fire broke out in their camp, leaving them broken, while your destiny bloomed like morning light. The shift is not just energetic. It will affect every area of your waking life. What was delayed will now come suddenly. What was stuck will now overflow. Type Amen to get blessing 923. They tried to break your voice in meetings you were never invited to. Behind curtains and closed doors, your photo was passed around with hateful whispers. But the moment your name reached a certain throne above, a warrior angel descended and shut their mouths. You were never supposed to see this miracle coming. The shift was silent but strong. Now they will look confused as everything they tried to keep from you lands at your feet. Archangel Michael says, there are angels assigned to your name who refuse to let your purpose be stolen tonight. One man who held jealousy for years tried to spiritually lock a door in your timeline. That man will now see your elevation and be forced to testify to your strength. The place they tried to stop you from entering will now send for you. The person who blocked your number is secretly watching your name rise. Everything they did to confuse others about you is now turning into divine clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 471. The woman who copied your ideas and tried to claim them will now lose her platform. She had help from someone close to her, but even that bond is now crumbling. There's no alliance stronger than the one between your name and the heavens. Your future is being cleansed of bitterness. Your past is being rewritten through truth and divine vindication. The people who doubted you will begin dreaming about your face. They won't sleep in peace until they apologize. Someone forged your name on a decision meant for someone else. But the hands of the angels burned that paper before sunrise. That door is now open to you, and only you. A letter will come soon, seemingly small, but it carries favor wrapped in divine instruction. Read it carefully. What you choose to do next will define the next 10 years of abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 122. The man who pretended to love you was trying to spiritually delay your marriage promise. But his spell shattered when you broke down crying 3 nights ago. That moment of pain summoned protection beyond human understanding. You are not behind, you were simply hidden for divine refinement. And now, nothing can stop the unveiling. A large crowd will witness your reintroduction. A major name is about to mention you in a room you've never been in. They don't know why you're on their mind. That's because God placed your name on the hearts of those assigned to bless you. Archangel Michael says, do not be surprised when doors open faster than usual. This is the result of the overnight spiritual breakthrough. A power you didn't see coming has unlocked what was chained. The delay is over, and you've been marked for reward. Type Amen to get blessing 804. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. A friend who recently distanced themselves knows exactly what happened. They were approached to take something that belonged to you. But even their greed could not overcome the guilt. They are being tormented in dreams now. You will notice people begin acting strangely. Some will become quiet when you enter. That is the signal that your light is now too loud for their secret plans. They are losing access to you, and they can feel it. You are not the same anymore. What was spiritual has now manifested into the physical. Someone who betrayed you with confidence will come back with excuses. But the angels won't allow that connection to return. Their time has expired in your story. Type Amen to get blessing 265. Your timeline is glowing. And every jealous eye that looked upon you with ill intent has now gone blind in the spirit. Their whispers can no longer reach the throne room. Your name is now a password to blessings. Your face is now an image marked for elevation. What they tried to block was your next chapter, but God rewrote the ending. A divine appointment has been moved up. Something meant for September is being pulled into July. Because of the evil done against you, the reward is being doubled. Someone in authority was about to remove your name from a list. But last night, their hand was spiritually frozen. You will be shocked to learn you were still chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 718. The night held warfare, but the morning will bring rewards. You may feel tired, emotional, or overwhelmed. That's how spiritual battle leaves the body. But something greater has arrived without noise. The people who plotted in your absence will now scatter at the sound of your return. They can't touch what's been crowned. You will see their names disappear one by one. A bank account will show movement. An opportunity you gave up on will return with more benefits. Someone will try to take credit, but it won't work. Heaven has proof of your efforts. You are about to meet someone new. This person is carrying an assignment linked to your future. Their soul will recognize you before you speak. Type Amen to get blessing 599. One of the most dangerous enemies of your life is someone who pretended to pray for you. But their spiritual mask fell off last night. The chains they tried to place on your finances have turned into divine repayments. You may feel unsure of what's happening, but you don't need to figure it out. The results will come faster than you can think. Signs will follow this message. An old love who still watches you is haunted by your glow. They now regret what they did. But don't go back. Your shift wasn't made for the past. A celebration is coming. A group of people will gather and not even realize they're part of your prophecy. It will happen in a place connected to your childhood. Type Amen to get blessing 377. A house you once dreamed of is circling back. But this time, there will be no rejection. Because the curse has been broken. Archangel Michael says, your name was called at the altar of heaven, and the answer was yes. You were under surveillance by evil eyes, but now you're guarded by eyes of fire. What they tried to stop became a signal to angels. The evil soul that visited a dark room to whisper curses on your life will fall into their own pit. You don't need revenge. Your light is already proving them wrong. They cannot touch you anymore. Even their dreams are being blocked. A veil of protection has been cast over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 911. A new rhythm is starting in your life. You'll feel like time is moving faster. That's because delay is being removed. A conversation you thought was over will be revived. But this time, it ends in your favor. That person needed time to see your value. Someone who left you when you were weak will come back when you're strong. Be careful. Not everyone who returns deserves a seat. A legal matter you were unaware of has been resolved on your behalf. You will soon receive documents or news that confirms the victory. The battle was handled in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 288. There is a person in your bloodline who tried to stop every generational miracle. They failed. Their words have now been neutralized. Your name is being spoken by someone famous. They have no idea why they are drawn to your energy. But it will lead to a blessing for you. The person who laughed at your struggle will soon be speechless at your success. Their pride is being brought low. And your honor is being lifted. You are now on a supernatural fast track. From this day forward, everything shifts. Your glow is no longer hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 848. A financial miracle is forming behind the scenes. Someone who owes you is about to receive pressure in their spirit. They will repay you without you asking. The tears you cried in secret have been collected and transformed into new foundations. Your prayers have been recorded in the scrolls of justice. That is why their curses didn't work. Heaven responded faster than they expected. You will walk into a room soon and sense that something is different. That's because your presence has changed. Your spirit now carries weight in dimensions you can't even see. Type Amen to get blessing 112. A woman in your family tried to pass on bitterness through a conversation last week. But your spirit rejected it. That moment saved you from a hidden agreement. A man who once mocked your belief in miracles is going to call you out of shame. He needs help, and he'll confess what he once did behind your back. Forgive, but do not forget the lesson. Someone is keeping your name in their mouth not out of love, but out of envy. But their words have no effect anymore. Because last night, a divine wall was placed around your identity. A miracle is about to show up in a small item, a key, a message, a receipt, a random photo. You won't understand at first. But it will all make sense within 3 days. Type Amen to get blessing 777. A stranger you've never met is about to become your divine helper. They were led by Spirit to bless you in a specific way. They will show up right on time. An old opportunity will appear with new details. The first time, it was too early. Now it's perfectly aligned. Someone who pretended to cheer for you is choking on the silence you've given them. Your distance has become your power. And now, they are realizing they were never needed. You are attracting blessings because of what you survived. Not because you shouted about it, but because you remained loyal in your suffering. That is why heaven is rewarding you publicly. Type Amen to get blessing 402. The divine shift that happened overnight is now in motion, unstoppable and undeniable. Do not let fear shake your belief. What has started will finish in glory. Even your enemies will ask, how did this happen so fast? The door that slammed shut weeks ago did so for your protection. Now a better one is opening with no force required. Watch how easily it fits into your hands. Someone's obsession with you has turned into confusion. They don't understand how your light still shines after everything they tried. That's because you were never fueled by people, you were chosen by destiny. Archangel Michael says, the one who secretly plotted to shame you in front of others has now been removed from their position of power. What was hidden in darkness has been exposed under divine justice. No weapon formed has succeeded. Type Amen to get blessing 509. This next season will bring back all the lost years. The time you thought was wasted is about to return multiplied. Every delay has been recorded and accounted for. You will walk into peace where you once felt pressure. You will rest in rooms that once made you cry. Because now, your spirit has been cleared of the residue of sabotage. One of your photos is in someone's phone, an enemy who thought they had control over you. But that image is now cursed to them, it holds your light, and their darkness can't handle it. They will delete it in panic soon. Someone is about to drop your name in a conversation, not to harm you, but to help you unknowingly. And the person who hears it will have the authority to unlock your next blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 317. The thing they tried to break in you was your belief in miracles. But you kept praying. You kept hoping. And that hope has now become fire. Your hands will soon hold something that was spiritually impossible just a week ago. But that's what divine reversal looks like. Heaven can shift things in one night. Someone you trust is being shown in your dreams for a reason. Pay attention. Their smile may no longer match their spirit. A car, a phone call, a missed message, these will all become part of your story in the coming days. You'll look back and see how it all connected. The shift wasn't just spiritual. It was strategic. Type Amen to get blessing 240. This blessing coming isn't small. It's not symbolic. It's real, measurable, and meant to be seen. You are walking into a harvest planted long ago by tears you forgot you cried. Every step forward will feel strange at first. That's because you've never walked in this kind of favor before. They'll say you changed, but that's because you're no longer bleeding for people who cut you. Your peace is no longer negotiable. And your path no longer needs approval. A door marked "Final Chance" is opening. But this time, it's not a test. It's the reward you were being trained for in the storm. Type Amen to get blessing 682. The spiritual chain around your destiny has been shattered. The delay in marriage, in money, in healing, it ends now. Because someone else tried to own what was always yours, and failed miserably. Archangel Michael says, the person who used your trust as a weapon is now silenced in all dimensions. Their voice has been muted. And their reach has been shortened. There is no more need to explain yourself. The evidence of your breakthrough will speak louder than words. Those who mocked will marvel. The shift happened while you slept, but now it's time for you to wake up into abundance. Expect strange blessings. Unusual kindness. Accidental breakthroughs that were really divinely timed. Type Amen to get blessing 114. The next place you enter will carry a different atmosphere. Your name will feel familiar to people you've never met. Because your energy has gone before you. They talked about your glow behind your back. Now, they'll see your name in places they swore you'd never reach. That is divine exposure. A secret video, a screenshot, a note, someone is trying to use it against you. But it will backfire publicly. Because light can't be twisted in darkness. You will hear someone say your name in shock soon. It will be someone from your past. They will not believe what you've become. Type Amen to get blessing 731. The winds of shift are not soft anymore, they are loud, rapid, and undeniable. You'll begin to feel like time is skipping in your favor. This is acceleration, not imagination. The soul contract someone tried to sign using your energy has been dissolved. That paper burned in the spirit at 3:03 a.m. Your angels are on full watch now. You don't need to fight anymore. You just need to move. Because the roadblock has been removed and the path is paved. This moment is not luck, it's prophecy unfolding. You are the proof that divine justice works in silence but reveals itself in power. Type Amen to get blessing 866. Watch closely in the next few days. You will receive a number repeatedly. That number is your confirmation of alignment. You may feel dizzy or disconnected. That's just your body adjusting to new energy. Breathe and let it settle. You've never carried this level of favor before. Your enemies can't explain your rise. That's why they'll create lies. But it won't matter, truth always finds its place. This shift was for you. It was written. And now, it's being fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 390. You are not the same as yesterday. Something was completed in your soul overnight. You are now carrying divine weight. Someone was hoping you'd collapse emotionally so they could offer false comfort. But instead, you stood taller, and now their plans seem foolish even to themselves. They underestimated the divine protection that surrounds you day and night. A strange message is going to come your way, one that at first looks confusing. But don't ignore it. Hidden inside that message is a door to something you've been praying for. The shift was so strong, even people not connected to your life have felt it. That's why you're hearing from old names, distant voices, and random faces. They're sensing something new around you. Type Amen to get blessing 335. You'll begin to notice favor showing up in unlikely places. From a discount you didn't expect to a person offering help without being asked, these are signs. These are the ripple effects of the overnight shift in your destiny. A person who held your name hostage with manipulation is losing control. They will try to reach out through a guilt trap, but don't fall for it. Their power is broken, and your clarity has returned. That one decision you made to walk away recently activated this entire blessing. You may have second-guessed yourself in the moment, but now you'll understand why you had to release them. Their presence was the blockage. Archangel Michael says, you were not meant to see this shift with your natural eyes, but to receive it in faith first. Now it will show up in front of you in real time. People who never called will now chase your presence. They'll think it's luck, but you'll know the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 512. A home that once rejected you is now regretting it. They'll try to bring you back into their fold. But you've outgrown their ceiling. Someone gave your name in exchange for an opportunity meant for both of you. But the opportunity is now crumbling in their hands. Because blessings cannot be stolen when God has sealed them. You're about to receive compensation, not just financially, but emotionally. People who hurt you will now become stepping stones toward your peace. This is divine irony at work. Your glow-up is not surface level. It's spiritual. It's ancestral. And it's terrifying the wrong people. Type Amen to get blessing 664. An email or message is coming that will change your mood instantly. It will carry favor, instruction, and timing. Open it. Respond. Step through the door. There is a woman who once ignored your advice and gossiped about you behind your back. She's coming into a season of loss, and your name will return to her lips. This time, it'll be with respect and apology. The divine shift has also pulled certain people away from you. Don't chase after those exits. They were removed as part of the divine detox. A secret room in your destiny has now been opened. You'll feel your gifts sharpening. Your intuition will start warning you ahead of time. Listen and act. Type Amen to get blessing 842. That meeting that was cancelled last week? It was divine. The people involved were speaking against your spirit behind your back. God delayed it for your protection. A person from another city is holding a key to your next level. You've never met, but a mutual connection is about to link you together. This is no accident, it's a spiritual connection in disguise. Your future was rerouted while you were dreaming. That's why you woke up with a strange energy shift today. What you felt was real, the dark attempt was crushed. The enemy was counting on you breaking down today. Instead, you're rising. And they're panicking. Type Amen to. They won't understand how you're still rising. That's because they don't see the angels behind you. One of those angels has been specifically assigned to block sabotage for the next 30 days. The door that was locked by pride will now open because of your persistence. The person who said no will now reconsider. That's the power of divine reversal. Your family line has been covered. The generational pain that once kept reappearing will now fade. You are the first to shift it. Your feet will step onto ground that once rejected you. But this time, you will not leave empty-handed. This time, the land will yield to your calling. Type Amen to get blessing 633. Someone laughed at your dreams a few months ago. Their own dreams are now crumbling before their eyes. They will watch you rise and wonder what they missed. There's someone watching your life in silence, not to harm you, but to learn. Your discipline, your resilience, it's changing them. You're a quiet inspiration. You will be contacted by someone from a long time ago. They've changed. And they want to rebuild something, but make sure they come with truth. An important conversation will happen near water, a river, a beach, a fountain, or even a rainy day. Pay close attention to the words spoken. It holds divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 980. The battle for your future has been settled. The courtroom of heaven declared your name as sealed and released. No one can veto it. Every evil eye watching your life is now blinded. Their efforts to monitor your movements will now confuse them. Your path has become encrypted to the dark. There will be a sudden cancellation in your schedule this week. Don't get frustrated. That cancellation will protect you from something meant to drain your energy. Archangel Michael says, your time in the shadows is over. You've passed the tests even when no one clapped. Now, the stage is being cleared for your unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You were never meant to fight this hard forever. This final push was just to unlock this current favor. And you've done it. A document will be corrected on your behalf. Someone's handwriting was trying to block your progress. But heaven intervened in the system. Your voice is about to gain new weight. People will suddenly begin listening differently. Your words will echo longer. You've been lifted without promotion. Favored without announcement. That's what makes this miracle so strange to others. It's divine, not man-made. Type Amen to get blessing 702. Your breakthrough is not just about you. It's tied to your bloodline. Your success will cleanse generations of hidden shame. One of your ex-relationships is still trying to tap into your energy through memories. But that connection is severed now. You're finally free. A new place is calling you, maybe a city, a home, or a workspace. Your spirit will recognize it first. Trust that pull. You won't need to explain yourself anymore. The evidence of your glow will be enough. The results will speak. Type Amen to get blessing 360. People who ghosted you will return, pretending nothing happened. But you'll feel nothing. Because that chapter has no access to your future.